Here's how you can set up a merchandising widget on one of your product pages to boost product discovery and conversions on your store. We're going to start out in the Rebuy admin and click Cart and Merchandising in that left-hand sidebar, then select Widgets. Here's a look at some of the different touch points we can add or use merchandising widgets for. And you can see at the very bottom of our screen here, we have a lot of current active widgets on our demo store. But for this video, let's add a widget to our product page. So let's click Product Page, and we're brought to this screen showing all the product page widgets we have built. Again, this is our demo store. We've created a bunch of them, but let's make a brand new one from scratch. So let's click New Widget right here on the right. And now here's a list of all the different widgets we can add, from Add to Cart upsell pop-ups, subscription upsell pop-ups. We've also got top sellers, dynamic bundles, and more. Let's focus on setting up an AI recommendations widget by clicking on the Create New button here at the top. Then let's give this widget a name like AI Recommendations Test 1 and hit Create It. All right, our widget is now ready for customization. This particular widget will automatically show 8 recommended products at the bottom of our PDP using AI-powered suggestions. First up, we can choose a different data source for this widget or customize the one that's currently being used. Data sources are the logic that's going on behind the scenes to recommend these products. By default, it's using the Rebuy AI to recommend the most relevant products to customers, and that always does a great job. But if we wanted to go more in depth, we could really customize this based off a variety of parameters and custom rule sets. For now, let's leave it with the Rebuy AI, but I'm going to leave documentation on this page on how you can really customize data sources. And also, if you wanted to set up a brand new data source quickly, you could just click right here and create new data source. Okay, now beneath that, we can adjust the max number of products that are displayed. We can raise or lower it, and you can see that adjusting on the right-hand side. But let me set it back to the default 8 recommended products. Now, underneath Configure Settings, we have way more customization options to fine-tune this widget. Under widget settings, I can adjust if this is a pop-up or embedded. With pop-up, I can set a trigger, whether that's on page load, add to cart, submit event, exit intent. I can delay how long it takes for that pop-up to show, add a continue button beneath that offer. I've got some view options like limiting the number of times this offer pops up. I can also adjust if I want the customer to be able to select different variants, or adjust the variant selector type from a drop-down or buttons. And then I can adjust what happens when they click Add to Cart. Are they redirected or do they stay on the page? We can set up a timer and adjust the title, adjust the time settings, and what action I want to happen when they select the offers. Let me turn that off for now. Lastly, we can even tweak the look of this offer based off what kind of screen your shopper is using to look at the product page. Okay, let's navigate back out of the widget settings and now go into product settings. Again, more customization options here. We can adjust what kind of products we're showing from one-time to subscription products to both. We can even have subscription as default. We can change what happens when a shopper clicks on one of the product page images. Do they go to that individual product page? Or we could just disable that entirely and keep them on this page. We have product page options here where we could display variants as products, hide out of stock ones, match based on variant or selling plan. We can show the product description or variant titles or different variant options. We can add a quantity input here to let customers get more of these products and even set up a max quantity limit that they can't go over. And lastly, lots of different customization options for the product images down here. Okay, next, let's check out the language settings. Here, we can tweak and customize however we'd like. Maybe we don't want to say you may also like. We could change that to don't miss out on these. We could add a super title, maybe even a little description. All right, this is kind of looking a little forced now. Let's just leave that title. And even further customization options to the variant language, sold out language, and add to cart language. Next up, let's go to discounting. Let's jump into the discount settings here. Now, what kind of discount should we offer? Fixed or percentage? Let's show fixed to start. First, we're going to toggle on Shopify functions to make discounting very easy. And now, why don't we offer a flat out $5 for all of these products? That looks great. We can even adjust the compare price with, add a discount message that would show in the cart and checkout. And we can set the maximum quantity to be eligible for a discount. So if we had kept the quantity selector here with our offer, and then we'd set this to a limit of 1, the discount won't apply if the customer went past that. This all looks good to me, so let's run through these last few options quickly. With integrations, we can add reviews to our products if you collected reviews from an integration partner. We could even add custom CSS by heading into the styles section. And again, all sorts of advanced options are available to us in the advanced settings. But now let's install this widget. First, let's hit save in the top right, then click install. You can read the instructions here on how to install, but the main thing is we have to copy the widget ID by selecting this series of numbers in the blue box right here. All we have to do is click it and it's copied, and then we click right here and go install widget. Now let's click on that Rebuy widget. And now over here on the right-hand side, we're just going to paste that widget ID we'd copied earlier. And there it is, our beautiful looking carousel offer on the product page. From here, I hit save in the top right, and now I'll exit out of the Shopify theme editor. And lastly, just for tracking purposes, I can scroll down on this page and click mark as installed. And that's all there is to it. We've installed our widget, live mode is toggled on up here on the left, and we are now offering our customers a great looking AI recommendations widget right on the product page. Remember, if you ever need any help along the way, you can always reach out to our Rebuy support team by hitting our Rebuy logo in the bottom right corner in your admin. That's all for this video. We'll see you in the next one.